Welcome to the Photos of the Past channel. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe. This iconic photograph was taken on February 23, 1945, atop Mount Suribachi on Iwo Jima. U.S. Marines are raising the American flag after a fierce battle to secure the island. Captured by Joe Rosenthal, the image symbolizes bravery and unity, becoming one of the most recognized photos of World War II. This photograph depicts the making of a death mask. Death masks were created to preserve the facial features of historical figures or as keepsakes. The process involved using wax or plaster and was typically done for artists, scientists, or prominent figures to commemorate their legacy. This photograph dates back to the mid-20th century and depicts a priest holding an ancient mummy. Believed to have been taken in the Alpine region of Italy, the image reflects the local tradition of displaying mummies exhumed from cemeteries. This mummy is considered a cultural and religious relic, connecting the region to its historical roots. This photo shows a traffic accident in the 1920s America, often called the world's first traffic accident. At the time, cars were new and regulations were undeveloped. It's believed the driver lost control on a slippery road. The curious crowd reflects the historical atmosphere of that era. This photograph features Frederick Douglass, a prominent abolitionist, alongside his family. Having escaped from slavery, Douglass became a symbol of social justice in America. The photo captures a rare, peaceful moment shared with his family, reflecting the strength and resilience of his legacy. This photograph, taken in 1863, shows the back of a man named Gordon, an escaped slave from Louisiana. Gordon's back bears the heavy scars of whippings endured during his time in slavery. The photo became a symbol of the anti-slavery movement, used to expose the inhumanity of slavery during the American Civil War. This humorous photo from the 1920s captures the spirit of the era's sense of humor and social entertainment. The enormous cow with dancers on its back was likely showcased during a fair or festival. The women, dressed in the fashionable swimsuits of the time, are posing for what was probably part of an advertisement or promotional event. This striking photograph vividly captures the devastation of World War II and the personal struggles it brought. The elderly woman in the photo walks slowly with the help of a cane, surrounded by burning buildings and ruins. It is a testament to the resilience of ordinary people fighting to survive amidst the chaos of war. This photograph depicts German soldiers captured during World War II being marched to a prisoner of war camp. The tired and defeated expressions on their faces reveal the hardships and consequences of war. The soldiers lined up along the roadside and the expansive landscape vividly capture the scale of this moment. This heartfelt photograph symbolizes the bond between a Native American and his loyal dog. It captures the timeless connection of love between humans and animals. The traditional attire reflects his deep connection to his culture, while the dog's happy expression speaks volumes about the strength of their friendship. This man miraculously survived being scalped by Native Americans, an act often fatal. Despite the odds, he recovered, becoming a living testament to the harsh realities and dangers of frontier life during that era. His resilience highlights the brutal encounters of those times. This photograph captures a dance marathon during the Great Depression of the 1930s. People danced for hours, even days, in the hope of winning a prize. These contests were a reflection of both entertainment and desperation. Exhausted participants often relied on their partners for support to keep going. This photograph from the 1920s captures the hyperinflation era in Germany, a time when money became almost worthless. Children are seen using stacks of banknotes as toys. During this period, even basic necessities required bags full of cash, making this a vivid symbol of economic collapse. This photograph captures a scene from the early days of radio. A family is intently focused and curious as they listen to a radio broadcast for the first time. During that era, radio was a groundbreaking medium for accessing information and entertainment, especially for those living in rural areas. This photograph depicts the early and practical days of dentistry. The tooth extraction process is shown with a patient sitting in a chair, assisted by someone holding their head steady. The vintage medicine advertisements in the background give us a glimpse into the medical world of that era. It's not hard to imagine how painful this procedure might have been. This photograph was taken during the Battle of Iwo Jima in World War II. An American soldier offers a cigarette to a trapped Japanese soldier in a trench. Even amidst the chaos of war, moments of humanity and sharing can emerge between enemies. This photograph depicts a classroom during the segregation era in the United States. A black student is forced to sit at a separate desk away from the rest of the class. This image stands as a painful reminder of inequality and racial discrimination in education. These incredibly detailed miniature figures might belong to ancient Egypt. The golden gazelle and the green figure showcase the precision of the era's art. These pieces were likely used as decorative items in a wealthy individual's collection. This photo shows two journalists watching Richard Nixon's resignation speech on August 8, 1974. Following the Watergate scandal, his resignation became a historic moment. This scene is remembered as a turning point in American history. This photograph appears to be from an old film set, showcasing a group of mermaids lounging on the shore. The ship in the background adds a touch of maritime legend to the scene. It reflects the era's fascination with fantastical tales and the creative energy of early movie productions.